What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Whether you're catching it live or on YouTube, we're here building a keyboard today. Or at least most of the keyboard. I'll explain that in a second. Excuse me. So, we'll be building, this is the Boardwalk board. It's a 60% ortho, but also ergodox. Very interesting. There's of course, like any keyboard, there's plenty of layouts that you can do. I'm actually looking through it now, and I think I might, I want to switch it up, but I also don't want to, because that might just confuse things more. I'm bouncing in between whether I want to do just the default layout, or if I do something with arrow keys. We'll see. I'll kind of show you what it looks like. We got what happened? I think that one's probably going to be the best bet. So Now the fun part is trying to figure out how it fits here, because these bottom bars really confuse the hell out of me. It's always like, I have no idea where some of this stuff goes. Move this back a little bit. Maybe not. I don't really have the sturdiest of cameras here. Zoom in. There we go. Now you guys can see. Bring this a little closer. All right, I think we're good to go. So let's see. If we're doing see, it's where these stabilizers gonna go. These are only two stabilizers that we need. So if we have, I'm gonna take them off anyway because I've got like these I don't even know what to call them. They're basically just stickers that go on and below underneath the stabilizers, just padding instead of band-aid modding. You know, I'm gonna start plugging away at the switches here. We're using Kyle Hako Royal Trues, not lubed at all. Ain't nobody got time for that. This one actually goes in backwards. Tactiles. It's actually, this is my first tactile board. I'm a linear type of guy, but if I try this board out, I might just build a tactile board. I'm thinking once I get all these in, I'll be able to like, better understand the bottom row, because stuff will fit in a lot better. These are like really snapping in. Taking some oomph. Yeah, these are on sale on Novel Keys, which is like, I was like looking for, because like I said, I'm gonna eventually sell this. I don't know when. That could be in an hour after I get done building this, or it could be, you know, a month down the road. Maybe I might give it another shot though, depending on, like I said, it kind of all depends on the keycaps. I don't have an ergo layout, and I'm not a huge fan about the blanks. Like I want all my keycaps to have stuff on them, which probably you guys are wondering, well, what did I have on this before? I had Burger XDA keycaps on this, which were like reversible. They're like the, what were they called? There's like 001 or something. I got them on drop. It was a group buy and drop, and they're cool because they're reversible, so you can have the one key. You know, for example, actually this is a really good example. For example, you could have this be 0, but if you turn it around this way, it would be insert, because they would each have their own like symbol on the either side, so it made layouts a lot easier. Obviously, that other symbol was on the opposite side of the keycap, which was kind of annoying, especially because it made your board look like really crowded. But I don't know, it didn't bother me. But that set didn't have all the keycaps necessary. It had a lot of 1.5 unit keys, which was like really nice, but I was missing 3. So what I had was a CMYK extension kit from Infinity, and that wasn't being used. Oh, this is not going to go in. I gotta skip. And I had no use for it because I didn't actually have any keycaps to match it, but the black and the CMYK actually looked really nice together, and so I used some it's like a shift, a command, and a alt key, and it looks really cool. But that was also like a really confusing stream because, again, I was trying to figure out all these layouts. I was trying to figure out if I had enough keycaps to fit, and I didn't. And I was like, wait, I definitely have more. And then I finally went in my closet and finished it out. But I think in the end it looked really cool. Just, again, the layout was tough to use. was my first time using XDA keycaps, so I wasn't really used to the flatness yet. And I think I did a poor job lubing because some of the Gateron blacks that I had used to build it were scratchy. Or at least they started out fine, and then eventually got kind of scratchy, and it just didn't get. It wasn't fun using anymore. You know, I want to have something fun when I'm using my keyboards. But you don't know till you try. I've still got. Ooh, that one's in sideways. I've still got another ortho board that I can use. I just gotta fix it up. It's a plaid. It's a little different, but I do want to get a plank sometimes. They're pretty inexpensive. And they're, again, I wouldn't really have to do anything. I can just straight up buy those. And I've got some. What are they called? Noise, N-I-U, new 40s, which is like the KB fans, aluminum plate and aluminum case, like built in. 40% ortho. So I don't even want to talk about that one. That one's like a long-term project. I'm waiting for keycaps to come to see if they match. If they don't match, then I'm getting rid of it. But I'm not too heartbroken about that. And that might just be like another fun build where I just buy some fun switches for it, throw it together one day, and see if it's wants a new home. Oh, that was thunder. It's raining. Hopefully the power doesn't go out. Alright, we're getting down to the last 1 unit. So far, so good. No backward switches. The back of my hand, those freaking hurts because it's all the pins. Looking good so far. So now to figure out, again, this layout. This layout's gonna kill me. So let's slide these in. Alright, so if we had tab QWERTY, then this one needs to be here, and these ones need to be here. So let's take this out. Snap these back in. Oops, I think I went over one too far. That one should line up good. Yeah, I think that's good. And we'll slide this one over to match it. Which I think is just all the way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's fill the rest of these in. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put these things on. Just throw these on real quick. I don't know how much these actually do, but they were like $2 last time I ordered from KB fans. Make sure it's on all good. One down, one to go. Yeah, like I said, I don't even know if those do anything, but it doesn't hurt to throw them on. And it's a lot easier than Band-Aid modding. I don't gotta go find a Band-Aid and cut it up and lube it. Just kind of throw those on for some extra padding. Alright, so let's get on with it. So we're gonna do so I think this one has to go over all the way. Cause that one's gonna be 1.25 units, 1.25. This one is also gonna be 1.25. Grabbing some keycaps and make sure everything's peachy. So that one's gonna go over all the way. Keep those out, I might need those later for some other ones. So then these are gonna be 1 unit, so I better just get a freaking 1 unit key. Lucky escape button was the easiest one to grab. So if this one's 2, or 1.2, 1.25, then this one is a 1 unit. There. The good thing is, like, these switches really go in. I mean, you heard that snap. So getting them out is not an issue. or getting the keycaps off without the switch coming up is not an issue. So these are wait a second. What did I do wrong? ZXCV. There should be a key. There should be a space bar. BNM left, right, question mark, shift, up. Oh, frickers. Alright. At least we got there before we soldered. So here's the deal. I did this wrong. So this is gonna go I think this is just gonna go between here. Just give it a good old test run before I put the plastic things down again. So I think we want this one. Nope, we want. Might be one off. So then so that's ZXCB spacebar B. Alright, so I need to shimmy these over. So we'll peel these back up. Peel them up and throw them back on. And then far over this one have to go. Pretty far over. Just gonna double check this one. So let's snap the first set of stabs on. Hopefully this is the only mess up. We got one mess up. This stuff can be confusing though. Let's be honest. Too many options to pick from. That's all part of the fun. You don't learn if you don't mess up. The lesson here is get good at knowing your layouts. That's not the lesson, but I'm gonna pretend like that's the lesson for today. Alright. Where's the other 2-uniter? This unit. Absolute unit. So this is VBNM. Alright. And then it's another single. Then it's gonna be a 1 1/4. That's and then it's gonna be another 1 1/4. I know this seems like probably such a silly way to measure out my keys, but sometimes you just gotta. Oh, see, that's not it. Oh, you know what? I should do this. So then you know for sure before you even do anything else, before you commit to soldering it on, then you're good. And then we have single unit. These are the arrow keys here. So that's left. Slightly down. And right. Beautiful. All right. Next up is, how about we do these middle ones here? There is actually one of these I'm going to have to clip. I think it's 26. K26, I gotta snip the leg. Because it what's it called? It bothers the standoff in any 60% case. You know, I'm like expecting these middle ones to like snap in like all the other ones, and I realize how they're literally not supported by anything, so. Okay, which one of these is K26? Oh shoot. K26 is this middle one right here. So we'll do those. We'll do that one like last. You know, I might not be able to do these middle ones unless I like have a board or something. All right, so we need to. When the switch is, oops, I gotta start directions. Holds it like this. We need to snip the thicker leg. Okay, they're all thicker. the left leg. We need to snip this one in half. Beautiful. Oh no, I'm an idiot. They all fell out. Oh, this one is the shortened leg one. This is a normal one. Okay, are these? Okay, we're just gonna move all of these. I can't deal with this. Those ones are in pretty well. I'll keep those. Let's see, the board's not flush now. Something like popped out. It's these space bars. Oh, is it this? It's this switch. The switch was underneath the plate. That's why. Oh, there we go. That goes in. Alright, those middle ones are going to be last because they're a pain in the butt. Back to the layout. We're gonna need a 1 unit. I don't measure this one because it's in line with this 1 unit one. Ooh, that's a bent leg if I ever seen one myself. Take 2. Beautiful. Alright, I had to blow my nose. Alright, we got another 1 unit, so we know it's that one, because it's right above the one below it. Didn't bend it this time, it's just not going in straight. There we go. And then 1 unit on top here. This is the page up button, or could be the page up button if you use that button. I don't. have a 1.5 unit. Do we have any of those in this one? Is this 1.5? I think this is 1.5. That should fit. And this should fit. Perfect. And then we need another 1.5 here. So this will be 1 unit, and there it is. Let me zoom in a little bit. Can't tell. I know the quality's not perfect, mainly because of the lighting. But I'll give you guys better. What if I turn the light on? Because I'm using my camera phone. Yeah, it's not letting me. No worries. And I have all the lights on in my room right now. It's kind of insane. Alright, what do you want to do next? I guess we'll solder now. Keep these around because we'll probably need them. We should be good to go. Hopefully there's no bent pins. Let's take a good look. Okay, so far so good. Man, my nose is just running and running. One second. You know, I blow it, it feels fine. A minute later, need to blow it again. Alright, let's solder. No bent pins. That's a plus. First boat I ever did, there was like 5 or 6 bent pins, and whew. Yeah, I broke out that desoldering iron faster than I thought I was going to. See, my runny nose is already coming back. Bless me. There's probably another one coming. Alright, what if we change this camera angle? I'm down to try something new. I'll like this, you have to stare at my stomach. That's the ground. Don't worry, this is not the camera angle. Ooh. Think about putting it next to me. Is that any better? I feel like you guys are just gonna see my arm now. You know, that's not too bad. I'll roll with it. Also, that frees up like a ton of desk space because I literally had my tripod on my desk. I'm a little less zoomed in too. So, I don't know. Picture quality might be a little better. The first one I did, I literally had it in front of me. Like I had a headphone, like a headphone stand, the one you put your headphones on when you're not using it. And I attached my webcam onto it. And that was so uncomfortable because I was like straddling this thing. I had it in between my arms. So I had to remember not to knock it over when I went to go grab stuff. Skipped over 2 because those aren't in yet. Almost done. Second to last row. Trying to whip through this. Not that I don't like soldering. It's just like it's one of the quicker things that you can do. So why do it slow when you can do it fast? I'm starting to get my money out of this solder wire. The first time I bought it, I was like, man, this thing's like 20 bucks. I'm gonna like use it once. I might run out sometime. Not anytime soon, but I'm certainly using it enough. Got like 3 more to go, and then we gotta do the 6 in the middle. All right. In the middle. Just making sure the stabilizers are in all the way. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick again. So this is the short-legged one. We might as well do this one first. It's kind of tough to see that one's just. Actually, it's impossible to see. You guys can't see it. It's flush with the PCB there. There's no like dimple or volcano or whatever you call them. The solder joints. So just throw 2 of these in. Two more to go. So we'll use these ones. Actually, 3 more, I lied. Alright, one fell out. Gotta like slide it underneath. There we go. Can't remember how I did it last time. I think last time I had like a piece of paper and I held it underneath onto the, like, I don't know, it was just like it held on with just that little bit of pressure. You know, these things are pretty light. So hey, how's that look? Oh, there we go. Looking pretty good so far. So everything looks good if it's close to the camera. I just can't have the camera like in front of me. There's not enough room for that. Plus the light, like I said, the light kind of sucks. No, the light, this light really sucks. All right, so what's next? Case time. We got 2 leftover switches. So we'll be using this for now. It's plastic. Just basic, $15 or whatever it was. No foam or anything like that. Like I said, not really sure what's gonna be the what's gonna happen to this board. So we need some screws. So I think we can use these ones. If we can't use these ones, I have other ones we can use. A handy dandy screwdriver set. Best thing I've ever bought. Love that so much. Alright, screw these in. So even though that we had to clip that leg on that one switch, it doesn't actually do anything because like I said, that leg would have hit the leg would have hit the standoff because that's like where the standoff was. So this plate and this PCB doesn't include that standoff in the screw set. And you screw it into your board, so it's just 4. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Nothing in the middle. So pretty easy. The white case. Let's throw as many keycaps on here as possible. Can't promise we'll have enough. I can almost promise that we won't have enough. But maybe I'll dig out some of the black XDAs I have, that burger set. So I guess what do we want to be our space bars? Because we don't have any. You know what? Let me just get that burger set out. We'll see. Here's the burger case, the V-Box case. Then here's the stickers I still have it for. I guess it's like Burger the 01. That's what I was trying to say. Burger? I call it Burger. Even though it's not Burger. I don't like saying booger. It sounds like freaking picking your nose. Maybe it's Buger or Burger for me. The reason I got these out was because These I know have some smaller space bars. And this is what I used the last time I built this board. And this is not the first time I've combined these keycap sets. So let's go with some black space bars because I don't have white space bars. And I'm thinking about doing black modifiers. This is probably going to backfire. Actually, let me rephrase that. This is going to backfire, but we're going to try it anyway. Sorry for all the plastic noise. So we are going to need... Where the heck are the arrow keys? Oh, here they are. So, right. Down. Left. Up. And then... Let's put some... Let's put the... Start putting these on. So we have Q. You guys know the alphabet. Q. We have W. What's after W? E. And what's under Q? Under Q's A. I think this will come out looking alright. Obviously the legends aren't going to be matching, but black and white sets are always pretty cool. I've got to like pop these out because they're impossible to grab. So I usually try to hit them out with my finger underneath. Having the individual slots for them is really nice because they don't go anywhere. But like I said, they're really hard to get out without, like, especially if you just want a couple of them out. You gotta try not to pop all of them out because then you gotta clean them all up. But when they're turned over like this, they're super easy to grab. You just... Anyway, the other ones are like, Alright. Let's finish this bottom row before you get... Oops. That's what you don't want to do. Let's finish this bottom row before you get any other modifiers. How many numbers? What the hell is this? Oh. Enough keycaps, this is going to turn out really nice. That's the issue. I want to get rid of this, but if it looks nice. I won't want to get rid of it. Come on. Alright, so here's where we're at so far. I think it's looking good. The question is now the modifiers. Like, do I just stick with all black here? Let's try it. You know what we'll do? Okay, we'll just lay them on for now. I think there's a... I don't think there's a or an escape. So we could use... It's not big enough. What was I thinking? I mean, how much of my soldering iron off before I lay my keycaps on them? I'm trying to think what I did last time when I used these keycaps. What size is this? Might be too big. Too big. That was an entry key. So if we did that, and we did that. Oh, you know what? I think I use that CMYK as the escape. Alright, what other... So we have tab. Come on. So we probably are going to want... Let's use super. Super/alt. Then do we finish out? Do we have enough for black? Even though I don't use page up or page down, we'll throw those on there. And then we need an enter. That's not big enough. We want this one. There's caps lock / tab. Here's, oh, you know what? Here's delete. So you could save that one for we're gonna try, like I said, we're gonna try a couple things. So what do I do with this one? So we'll do shift. What size is this? That's too big size. See, there's an alt. So we could do something fun like this. These come with like the fun little novelties. Oh, those are my keycaps. Oh, we're a disaster today. Don't worry. Like, none of them came out. My headphones hit them on the way down. That was probably damn good headphone users. Sorry about that. Where the heck does this one go? Here's like another novelty. It's got the KVD fans on it. Logo. So what if we used an iPod and a watch for raise and lower? And then we need a single unit alt. So I'm thinking we do this. I'm trying to go for some sort of like pattern or a consistent inconsistency. So if we do backspace, then I can use this, and those line up, and then I might want to do white arrow keys. See how white arrow keys look. Get rid of these page up, page down. That's normally where I'd put like the fun little novelties, but because I'm gonna use those as like my mute They're more like macro keys, to be honest. I use them for mute stuff. I'm thinking we just do all like the 2 unit keys black. Is that possible? We'll do delete instead of backspace. You do super, and then we just need a shift. That's too big. Uh-oh. Do we have one? Too small. These are all too small. See, I think this is where I ran into, like, the issue I ran into last time. I was like, oh, I'll just do it all one color, and then I was like, I don't have enough color. Too big. Too small. So I think we do all but one. So because we have 2 or 1.5 unit backspace, we'll keep that white. This goes back to that. This one's super, and we should be able to finish out with white. So do we have like a Windows key? Oh, but wait, what about that? So half the stream, oh, what's up, Adam? Yo, half the stream is me trying to decide what I want to do. Just me being indecisive. AF. So like, there's another. So here's the deal. We have 3 1.5 unit keys to use. Maybe another one. 4 white ones, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black ones. We already decided that's too big, right? Yeah, that's too big. And I'm trying to decide which keycaps go where. Because the issue I had with this board is I didn't have enough keycaps in the first place, so I had to mix. And now I'm in the same position. I'm trying to go for like a black and white kind of feel, so I don't know if I should do like, yo, what if I did half black, half white? That actually might be kind of cool. The only thing is I don't have a white space bar. It's all big boys. We'll see. Should probably make sure you had enough to start. I knew this going in, I didn't have enough, right? Technically, I have enough to cover it. It's just I have to mix sets. So like I said, the first time I built this, I was like, oh, I have enough. And then I got to the end and I was like, I don't have enough. This is a disaster. Now going into this, I was like, I 100% do not have enough keycaps for this layout, for whatever layout I do. And then now I'm like, okay, I still know I don't have enough keycaps, but now I know I can mix keycaps. Now it's just trying to decide what I want to do. Because like, I kind of want to use this for a little bit. To like, enjoy it. But I also don't want it to like look like poo. Right now it's kind of looking like a hot pile of poo. But, what if I just made all this like white? The top. Come on. We just made like this stuff. Does that look any better? Yeah, I should fill in the ball. Draw PP in the middle with a different color. No. What would that look like? It would look like what? Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I did square, square, and like I need a bigger board for that. Let's be honest. Do some like pixel art. What's up, the real salties? How's it going? You just came at the time that I'm having a midlife crisis for my keyboard. Trying to decide where these keycaps go. What if I turn tab right for this? It's about to be the last thing. I'm gonna turn this, the other one. Is that hop swap or the other one? It's the other one with the soldering iron. So I have Kyle Haku Royal Trues, not lubed at all. Alright, I'm gonna turn. So that's gonna be backspace now. And then we'll do. Should I just start throwing in like, oh no, did my phone die? Yo, my phone just died. I didn't have it plugged in. Think about making a keyboard. Yo, keyboards are dope. Totally do that. This is like my 4th or 5th keyboard. This is the 2nd time I'm rebuilding this one. And I don't like this keyboard, which is why I'm gonna build it and I'm gonna end up selling it probably on Reddit or something like that. It's just I don't have any layouts or keycaps for the layout. It's not a common layout, put it that way. So all your normal keycap sets that you would easily get your hands on don't fit this layout. You have to get like an Ergodox, which I don't have, but I'm just kind of rolling with it, having fun building the keyboard. That's what I like to do. I just kind of like to get my hands in and build it. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, my phone's straight up dead. Say the stream's pretty on par with all my other streams. Usually it goes like really well, then all of a sudden it just shoots down right when we get to the keycaps. Alright, let's just say screw it, and we'll just throw on as many white keycaps as possible. Even if it's not where it's supposed to go. So tab. That's where that one goes. Backspace is where backspace goes. We'll keep return there. We might have to double stack alts. Alt. Hey, shout out Streamlabs for the self promo. And we might just have to keep those there. But what we'll do is switch super out with the actual shift. Alright, how's my phone doing? And then, man, I don't have a mess to clean up. Then we need to finish the bottom row. We just need a single unit Alt key. And we need a Windows key as well too. So here's our Windows key. Oh, that's the wrong command, Streamlabs. And then a single Alt. Do those exist? Oh, wait, there's Control. Here we go. And then we need a menu, classic menu, and a control. Now I'm putting these keycaps on. You can't see it, but I like to think I'm a good narrator. I'll show you guys here in a second. In the meantime, I'm gonna clean up. Man, my desk, literally, as you can see from the still screenshot before my phone died, it's a wreck. Might be going back online here in a second. Hey, here we go, we're back. Ooh, way too far. How's that? Just gonna get more cleaned up a bit. These out of the way. And here's what we kind of ended up with. Decided to go with as little black as possible, but still trying to use the return. We have the shift, 2 unit space bars. That came out kind of well. Little thumbnail, little pog face. All right. That should be enough time to get a screenshot. Oh, we forgot one. Alright, so let's plug this in. Gotta unplug my other one. My second most recent build. And let's bring up typings.gg. Ooh, these are harder to press down than my linears, that's for sure. Oh, and look at this. It already has... Let's go back to phone capture, and we gotta... Look at that, I already have this pre-set up. We just gotta do that. And I lied, we just gotta do this. Normally I could get like 100. That's like if I'm trying hard, but because this is actually gonna be like concerning. Yeah, it kind of looks pink. Looks pink on my screen. All right, it's white. All right. I haven't typed in a while. I'm tired. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be wild. All right. Oh, I already messed up. This is not. I'll tell you, this is not gonna be good. I want to redo. Oh my dude, I have to like smash the space bar. Okay. Oh, yo, tell me. Okay, it's not programmed yet. What a joke. Don't look at all my apps. Gonna bring up Via here in a second. It should work. I don't think I have to QMK this. Maybe I do have to QMK. QMK. Remember, I can't use the space bar. Boardwalk. Layout is... That's not it. That's not it. That's it right there. So that one's escape. One. Whoop, somewhere wrong. Oh, there we go. It doesn't even count that one. Alright, so this one's gonna be left OS Alt. This one's gonna be one. It's gonna be raised and then, I mean, they say like raise and low, but like usually I do this. We'll do that for now. And then this one can be I don't even know what these could be. Maybe we'll just keep them blank for now. I don't know. I guess I'm not too concerned about this. I'll keep that one blank. This one's gonna be, do that one and then make control. Oh, need up. Yeah, see, I have delete and then the tilde thing because that might be my mute button, I think. Yeah. So we need to compile, bake the potato. Get QMK up while I got it. Alright, that looks like it's done. I was just looking at the, see if there's any, like, build guide, but I don't think, so I'm pretty sure I can use VIA. Can I use VIA.com? Boardwalk. Yeah, I can. No, but see, I used. It's weird, even though I used it before. That's why I called it Mars. Alright, let's open. Oh, wait, we gotta download it first. There, we'll do black and white. No space, because I don't have a space bar yet. I'm not sure if that's the right one. Bada boom, bada bing. Did that work? Looks like it did. Let's get this little good old test run. Looks like a charm. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Haha, 2 C's. Z, X, C, V, B, N, M. That's funny. We almost had it. download that again. We'll call this one black. We'll call it black and white, because the V's messed up with the B. We'll open it up again. Cool. This should work now. Let's just make sure. What do I make this? I'll make this layer all nothing space nothing, right? Windows key, that works. Should be right control. Why doesn't that want to work? Oh, it's because I don't have it set as anything. That works. And then arrow keys. And then tilde. Delete. Yeah, we're good to go. Alright, let's give this a shot. This is gonna be tough, I'm gonna tell you. It's gonna be like 30 words per minute, if any. Assuming I even get a single word right. Just gotta get my mini desk back out. Got better typing experience, right? Let's go. Come, other, very how those two plan about real use while general. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, 65. I'm exhausted after that. Let's do one more. Can I beat 65? Nope, no we can't. One more. Nope. Hey, it's not too bad. Man, these keys are like so hard to press down. Like, I'll tell you, my hands are. If I were to type this all day, like I don't write books, but like if I were, my hands would hurt. Good thing I don't write books. All right, I think we're gonna call it there. Just under 2 hours here. A lot of time, just me being indecisive and stuff happening really. Is really what it came down to. Let's bring this back to full screen. Let me get Streamlabs over here so it makes it look like I'm talking to the camera, even though I'm just looking at myself. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. This was a different build. That's what I try to bring here. I just try to do different stuff. I could build the same 60% day in, day out, but that's not fun. We try to do something a little different with the keycaps. We got the RGB here, and I gotta turn that off eventually, because RGB, no one likes RGB. And yeah, I think it turned out better than the first time I built it. Let me put it that way. Came in a little more prepared. The same indecisive me on what keycaps to put where, but I think in the end it works well. Got a white case, black keycaps, black legends on white keycaps. I think it'll work for now. I'll probably, like I said, I'm gonna probably hold on to this for a little bit and then aim to get rid of it. So, but I'm gonna keep the keycaps. Everything else, I'll probably just try to sell it as is for someone else who wants to try this board. I think it's a good board, and I try to pick a layout that people would like. People like the 6%. They don't have Orthodox, but I think they could make it work. You can buy blanks, and you still got the arrow keys, which is what a lot of people like. That's what I like. That's what I miss the most about my hacking keyboard layout that I currently use. Is I don't have any arrow keys, but you do with it. But anyways, appreciate you guys watching. The information for all the build will be in the description below. Feel free to follow me on social media. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to check me out live. RedoCam. I do these builds every so often. I'm not a full-time streamer or anything like that. I just kind of do it as stuff comes in. I have a lot of builds coming in the future, a lot of bigger budget builds, and I'm just gotta wait for that group buy stuff come in. I got a tofu, I got a discipline build coming in. I've got a couple of 40%ers, the Mercurto, not really sure how to say it. I got 2 of those I have to build, and then I got some the new 40% ortho boards. I got 2 of those to build eventually. And then I think I want to do, I'm doing a blue switch, which I hate blue switches, but I have these blue switches and I have to build something. So I'm going to build those next. I have a transparent plastic case exactly like this. DZ60 will be doing, that one's probably going to be up next, just because that one's like, again, real simple. I got a real cheap plate on it. It's just aluminum. And then again, I'll just probably end up getting rid of it, but I think it'll be fun. It's just, again, different than just pulling stuff out of a kit and going to town or doing some just plug and play hot swap. But anyways, we're gonna hit there. I'll stop rambling. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.